We're back. I have to go back.
What?
You what? I just have to go back. To the prison? To the blast zone? This has nothing to do with Estra. Even if I wanted to explain myself to Roland, I can't. There are no words for what I'm feeling. A voice is calling me. It's like I know there is something I have to left behind. Something I cannot go on without. Go back. No matter how hard I try, I can't stop myself. Magic rips through the fabric. It wants, but it cannot understand. It seeks, but there is nothing to find. When it is everywhere. The door is finally open, only for a moment, only for an instant, but we will all witness the truth, and it will destroy us. Only fools dare anger the stars. Sophia! Is that you?
Stop!
Stop! Stop!
No!
I have to get you out of here. No, it hurts too much. Stop. Please stop.
Please.
Sophia, you're badly injured. You'll die without help. I'll also die if you move me.
Please.
You're a medic, aren't you?
I can't!
I can't heal humans. I need to connect to your Fey energy. I must.
I don't want to die.
Please, I don't want to die.
Stay still!
Okay. Get me out! Get me out!
Help!
Help! Help! Somebody, please!
Who should I help?
Sophie!
Sophia! You're awake?
What's going on?
Herman? Where are we? The Fae. Select all, copy.
All safe now.
We're in hiding. Hiding? What? What does that mean? Where exactly? It's an abandoned hut near the border. Probably an old guard post. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
How do you feel?
You've been asleep for days. How do you feel? You're covered in sweat. Let me see your eye.
But
Something had hold of me. Something held me up in the air, above the bed.
Don't worry.
Calm down. Be still. Take deep breaths.
got to believe me.
No way something in here. It's after me. It held me up in the air. You probably had a nightmare, although I don't blame you for mistaking a nightmare for reality right now. But you don't need to worry, you're safe here. You don't believe me. No, I don't. But even if you're right, there's an invisible creature in here trying to lift you from the bed. It's probably not as harmful as your own panic right now. Keep squirming around, you'll break open your wounds. My wounds? I looked down at my body and then struggled to contain another cry of alarm.
Shit.
I look like a fire lizard chewed me up and then spat me back out.
I'm sorry.
Yes, that's an accurate comparison, I'm afraid. You suffered incredible physical and mental trauma. It's a wonder you're still alive at all. If I hadn't been there to been able to heal you. I thought Lich couldn't heal humans.
I can't explain
Normally,
it.
no. In fact, they taught us that it never been done. Then again, the Adirun taught us many things that were lies. I suppose that's why I tried, despite everything I knew to be true. And for some reason it worked. Perhaps all the Fey energy in the air that day made it possible after the explosion. I never felt so much Fey power in all my life. If a Fey rift is like a waterfall of magic, then that explosion was like a tsunami. Everything in its path was completely soaked in Fey energy. The explosion.
What happened?
How many people? How many died?
Too many.
I don't know. But thousands. Tens of thousands. Too many. Why did the Leshen do this? How can you accuse us of abusing Fey energy if you...
That isn't true.
I had nothing to do with what happened. That horrible act was carried out by a handful of Druid extremists, and I hope Diam curses their souls to eternal ash for what they have done.
Get me a drink.
I need whiskey. I don't think that's a good idea. No, I need whiskey. I'm probably in withdrawal.
Nice try.
Even if I proved we don't have any, then go buy some. I have money. And where would that money be, Lady Rakov? I took off your clothes, and I didn't find any coins there. You took off my clothes?
Of course.
Well, of course. Do you think I placed your bandages and dressed you with magic? Right. I normally look a lot prettier underneath, I promise. I believe you. I'm an idiot. What?
Roland was right.
Roland was right about me. I'm the biggest imbecile on Aether's green earth. I could have escaped that place. Even after I tried to even after I freed you, I still had time to get out. Why didn't you?
I should be dead.
I don't know. I really don't know. All I remember is turning around and going back into the city. I don't remember why, only that I felt like I had to. now, look at me. I'm like a toy doll that's been ripped up and stitched back together. I'll never have sex again. You shouldn't even be alive.
No.
Now whiskey. No whiskey, no sex. What's even the point? Sophia. What? It's true. And I didn't even get to tell my side of the story to the military, so who knows what I'm going to return to when they learn what I did.
Pull yourself together.
Look at me, Herman. What is there to pull together? You sound like me a week ago. Like you've given up all hope.
What's the point?
After what happened, why should I have hope? Our people are going to tear each other apart over this, and my life is ruined. You can't be so sure about that. Given how many people are dead, you should be glad you even have a chance. If I can keep healing you, you'll return to full function eventually. We might even use glamour magic to hide your remaining scars, but until then you must remain patient and keep still. That doesn't change the fact that I was already useless before the explosion. And now I'm someone else. I'm just someone else's burden. I don't want that. I never wanted that. I remember what that soldier Roland said to you. He called you a spoiled brat.
That isn't true.
Yes. Well, he was wrong. You made a righteous choice to stay as far from the fight as possible. You refused to be a part of the Valiants.
But
I also liked to sleep late and have no responsibility.
If it wasn't for you,
You did have responsibility. You took care of me and Muriel and many other prisoners. You helped make our days in the prison bearable. And then you went far beyond your duties. What? Your bunny's not working? Bring him here. Maybe I'll fix him. Let me see. Risked your life to save us all, and you convinced me that I was worth saving. Oh, it just needs new batteries, buddy. That's all. Did you press and hold? Yeah, okay. It needs new batteries. That's it. I'll replace them tomorrow, okay? Promise. I couldn't... No, baby. It just needs new batteries. It doesn't need to go to toy heaven. Promise. I promise. I couldn't just leave you there. Yes, you could have. You could have run to safety and never looked back. I almost did right after the explosion, but I'm not sure how. I knew to look for you. After you saved your life, it didn't seem right to leave without seeing whether you were okay. And as if I went deeper into the rubble, I could sense somebody was trapped, desperate for aid.
thank you.
Thank you.
no need for that.
But
I'm pretty sure nursing me back to health means providing
You must stay in bed.
Go back to sleep, please. You're awake. I was afraid. I'm shaking.
Don't worry.
You're still alive.
I just don't understand.
Listen, just calm down. I can't calm down. I needed a drink. I need to steady my nerves.
No.
You don't understand. I understand that you should be dead. Maybe a dozen times over. I don't know how you have the energy to keep waking up. And anything that takes away from that.
Please!
Just, it hurts so much in my mind. It's like everything's firing off at once. I just want to
We'll
feel
see for
less
now.
of everything. Feeling isn't bad, Sophia. It's bad when everything feels like it's on
Can I help?
fire. I might be able to help. My healing magic worked on you once. Maybe it can
I
again.
thought.
Even though I'm human, I can't explain it. But if you're in so much pain, it's worth a try. Does it help? It does. I can barely feel it anymore.
Can't explain it.
This is unprecedented. Sophia, I've never heard of a human responding to Leshen healing magic before. I'm not complaining. Is there anything else I can do? I can't stop shaking. Oh, I'm gonna do it. This might sound strange, but can you hold me? I don't understand. Just hold me still for a little bit.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I thought... No, it's not you. I just can't get it out of my head. The explosion? What came before?
So,
There's a trading post nearby. I'll walk there in the morning and get you some whiskey. It's clear you need it. My magic isn't
Thank
gonna
you.
solve this. Thank you. This doesn't mean that I approve. You don't have to. Try to get some sleep. Should I return to the floor? You don't have to. Having you here is comforting. I'll stay. Just for a little bit, but you need rest, and there isn't room for both of us. Yes, there is.
of course.
Indeed. Thank you, Haramon.
If it wasn't for you,
You saved my life. The least I can do is try to make sure you don't lose yours. Good night, Sophia. Try not to worry that I won't wake up. I'm pretty sure I will. Herman's magic continues to heal my wounds, even though that should be impossible, and his calm devotion soothes my soul. The sound of someone banging on the door rouses me from...
Harriman.
Herman? Why the hell are you knocking? I can't exactly come...
Quiet!
Shh. Herman? But didn't I just hear a knock? Does anyone know we're here? No. So keep your voice down. Okay. You'll hide.
No.
I'll answer. Don't. You move. Herman's exclamation rings loudly through the hut. We both fall into mortified silence as the person on the other side of the door until I can hear you in there. Open up. Herman looks around the room and finds a perfectly large stick. I worry what before either of us can do something. My eyes adjust.
Roland!
Sophia!
What the? Sophia, you're alive?
Hey!
Herman, please. Roland, don't do anything rash. Herman saved my life. Oh, really? In that case, he also ruined it. The story of your treachery has spread. People know that you released the enemy prisoners during the time of crisis. They'd probably want your head on a platter if they didn't believe you were already dead. They what? I saw you turn around and walk back into the explosion. What do you expect people to think? I don't know. Really haven't had time to think about it. What happened to you? I was blown up. If you look at me, that's pretty obvious. I guess some rubble kept me in just enough safety that I survived, but barely. Why did you go back? Yeah, about that.
The war.
What of the war?
Actually,
The war is over.
Is it really over?
Did you just say it's over? It's really over? Turns out that the elves have been fighting a civil war of their own for the last few months, with more and more people turning against their Ildurans and seizing cities deep beyond the forest. They didn't want to fight the humans anymore, at least not as they were as an invading force. The immolation of Ongred, that's what they're calling it now, was the last-ditch attempt for the Irdurin to win the war, send a message to the rebels, but it backfired. The use of a Fey reactor as a weapon alienated all but most of the extreme Irdurin. The Leshen united against their Irdurin leadership and formed a new government. And just in time, since the response to the immolation, the Empire was planning to burn the forest to ash. The Empire forces were met with a white flag and an unconditional surrender, offering all occupied land back to the humans as an apology, as if anything could truly apologize for the murder of thousands of innocent people.
the Fae.
Thank the Fae. I thought I could feel it, most of my Leshen brothers and sisters crying out in horror when they heard of what happened. But I dare not hope for this. None of...
Who cares?
Think about it. That isn't true!
None of us condemned such terrible violence. We were medics and messengers and scribes. You shipped all of the warriors off to some other prison. That may be so, but the matter will be investigated when the people realize Sophia is still alive. The citizens were freed from that destroyed building will likely testify that you helped everyone escape, Leshen or human, but it won't be enough. Come on, Roland. You know as well as I do that our prisoners were not extremists.
Maybe.
I think that might be true. And I know you believe they were innocent, but it's hard to know for certain. Regardless, Sophia nearly died. Did die. She would have if I hadn't found her. She's still healing from significant wounds, and she is no shape to stand trial. Are you really that hurt, Sophia?
I'm glad you're all right.
I'm glad you're all right. I'm glad you made it out there alive, Sophia. I really am. Do you think you're ready to go back?
I really doubt that.
I don't think so. I can give you a little more time. Maybe another week or two. Maybe. But the Emperor's police are already conducting investigations about Honor Guard. And there's a lot of focus on what happened in the prison. The sooner you can return and tell your side of the story, the better. In the meantime, I'll do what I can to make sure all the blame isn't thrown on you. And I'll keep my mouth shut about finding you here for 2 weeks at the most. You understand me?
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, Roland. Wait a moment. How did you find me? I've been searching for you ever since you turned back. Everyone else thought you were dead, but I knew you too well. You wouldn't go doing something that dumb unless you figured out a way out. Thought it, though it doesn't look like you got out of much.
I'm doing the best I can.
I cheated death. That's worse than something. A trading post nearby said that the Ryokov sigil had been used to obtain a line of credit, one that had not yet been paid. The food here didn't last more than a few days. We had to use something. You know that your family is going to find out about you now, right?
Anyway,
I still have a bit more time before the merchant turns to my mother. Anyway, what made you so sure the forger was actually me? A legitimate
There will be consequences.
The person making the purchase wore a headscarf to hide his Leshen ears and bought a bottle of Cliff's Edge whiskey on every visit. Do not worry, Roland. I made sure she only drank in moderation. It is just without it she can be rather annoying. We'll go with that.
Thanks.
Thank you for helping Sophia. Of course.
I'll give you one chance.
I trust you will keep looking after her. If she gets worse in your care, war or not, I'll shoot you in the face. You hear me? Yes. Sophia, what are you doing?
Can't keep sitting on my ass.
Did you hear a word? He said, Herman, the war is over, and my name is being passed around like I'm some sort of war criminal. Can't keep sitting on my ass for the most important days of my lifetime. Roland was right. I was wrong. I need to get back to Crown City and sort all
You must
this out.
stay in bed.
You're still healing, Sophia. I've been guiding your body so that it continues healing correctly, and it's a miracle I still can. I don't expect to remain capable for long. If you move, around your and reopen your wounds, I mean your internal wounds as well. You'll risk permanent injury. You might even...
You won't stop
I
me.
don't give a shit.
Please.
I'm getting up and you aren't going to stop me, please. The explosion tore you apart and I don't even know how I can put you back together. Then maybe I'm actually fine, right? If I'm some kind of miracle, maybe I don't even need to worry about any of that. If Arnegar couldn't kill me, what can? I'm doing it. One step, then another. All I feel is air, gripping me gently and keeping me afloat. Blades of grass fly up around me and torn up from the ground and lifted along with me, as if I were suspended by the same force. What the?
Am I floating?
It can't be true.
That can't be possible. I told you, didn't I? Something lifted me out of the bed when I first woke up.
This is unbelievable.
It doesn't make any sense.
I
No.
did this.
Something else didn't lift me. I did it. To myself.
I can't explain it.
Sophia, I don't understand. I felt Fey energy flowing all around you. It kept you from falling. Yeah, that sounds about right. I've seen this before. I've seen Leshin meditating, levitating just a few inches off the ground. Yes, but...
Paramon, I think I can use magic. Yay! Oh, it's the end of episode 0. Wait, why am I doing this on here when I could be doing that on my... Steam. Alright guys, well that's it for me, or at least this game. If you liked it, hit that like button. Please. Hit that bell icon when you subscribe. And I'll see you all on the flip side. Bye!